Welcome everyone to Monthly Empties for July. Monthly Empties is a video that I put out every single month religiously at the end of every month. I've done this for a couple years and my subscribers always share with me that they love that I consistently do these videos. I actually prefer to do monthly empties versus monthly favorites because my favorites are what I am always using, and therefore when you watch my monthly empties you will see so many things that are on repeat. But what I love about that is it's a true test to loving certain products and being loyal to those products because they are performers. So if you're new to my channel, of course, welcome. I do just want to share with you, you will notice that year after year, month after month, day after day, I use a lot of the same things. And it really is because they are products that I absolutely love. I'm really not that person, and maybe it's more of an age thing. I just don't feel inclined to try a lot of products if I love something. And even when someone recommends a product to me without me asking for a recommendation, which is perfectly fine, sometimes I'll just say thank you for sharing, but then I really never actually purchase the product, because if you love something and you get results by using it, my suggestion is don't mess with it. Don't mess with it. If it's in your price range, it's performance-based, it serves you well, why mess with it? Just stay loyal until you're no longer getting results. So just wanted to add that in. Without further ado, let's get started. We're going to start with beauty products. The very first product that I am going to mention to you really was recommended to me by one of you, and this was several years back. It is Egyptian Magic All-Purpose Skin Cream. I use this product to remove my eye makeup. What I do is I take an exfoliating cotton round. So this is another empty, always on repeat. I take an exfoliating cotton round, set it out. I apply this Egyptian Magic to my eye makeup. Then I take a little bit of eye makeup remover or micellar water and I put it on that cotton round, and it just removes my eye makeup perfectly. If you wear a waterproof mascara, the way that I do my eye makeup remover really is the trick. It cuts everything. And I do have a few different skincare videos where I talk about this product and I actually show how I use it. I will have those linked in the drop-down box below, as well as on the corresponding blog post. Let me also mention that every single thing that I share with you today will be linked in the drop-down box. And if you hit the top link down there, that will take you to the corresponding blog post, which is a little bit easier to shop from. So I'll let you choose which you prefer. But yes, great product, always on repeat, as well as I always use exfoliating rounds. I just prefer them. Another product that is always on repeat when it comes to skincare is the Mederma Advanced Dry Skin Therapy Facial Toner. This is an alpha hydroxy acid skincare system. Now, it does say advanced dry skin therapy. I am the furthest from having dry skin, but I love this toner. I was introduced to this because it was sent to me by Mederma. The other thing that I love about it is when you flip it open, you can put your exfoliating cotton round and you push down and the product will come up through these holes and it's just perfect. But I have really no interest in trying another toner. I've had a couple sent to me, but I do always go back to this one. But I will share with you, I recently had a toner sent to me that I'm getting ready to try and test. It is going to be a pricier toner, but I will keep you posted as to what my thoughts are on it. You know I cut my products up. If you don't, that is something that you will get used to with me. And let me just show you my little beauty spatula. I have a couple of these beauty spatulas. I decided to purchase one, leave it in the package, and show this every single month. This is a must-have. This is great to top on someone's gift. Give it to all of your daughters, your girlfriends, everyone. I even think it could be useful in the kitchen. But it scrapes out foundation bottles, lotions, your skincare, and I like to use all my products up. So this will be linked. Everyone needs the beauty spatula. This is a generic for Tazorac. Tazorac is my retinoid that I use, and I just about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, published a video talking about powerhouse skincare products. I'll have that video linked below. I'll also have it up here in the corner. I tell you what, I use performance-based med-grade skincare. Retinoid is a prescription. Retinol you buy over the counter. I've been using a prescription strength retinoid, the highest prescription, for many, many moons, but I've went from my Tazorac to more of a generic brand, same product, just generic, and it saves me money. Another product that I really rave about, and I did in that video, is the SkinMedica line. Very pricey, very much worth every penny in my mind. And I go over why I justify spending this kind of money on a skincare product. Again, we're talking med grade, not cosmeceuticals, not something you would buy at like a Sephora, but SkinMedica HA5 Rejuvenating Hydrator. Will not be without it. Love it. Have no interest in trying anything else at this point. We have a scalpel. This is a number 10 blade. I have a video where I share with you how I dermaplane my face. I used to shave my face, worked pretty well. Never liked the twinkles or whatever they were called that are kind of for eyebrows, and you can use them for face shaving. Never got close enough. Then I went to face shaving, did a good job, but then I decided if I really want to get some heavy duty exfoliating, I'm going to take a procedure that you can get done in the med spa, and I'm going to do it at home. So I do dermaplane my face a couple days a week, so I always have these blades in my empties. And I will share that video as well. It will be linked in the drop down box so you can see a tutorial of how I do that. Moving into makeup, I really only believe I have one item. It's the Marc Jacobs Velvet Noir Major Volume Mascara. Really love this. I will be purchasing it again. Very happy with it. A little bit pricey, but I felt it was worth it. Right now, I'm just using up another mascara that I love as well. We have an empty Crest toothpaste. Not really picky and choosy right now about my toothpaste. Still love the Arm & Hammer that I've mentioned way back in the day. Many of you know me for that. Sometimes it's hard to find in the one that I prefer. So my husband is generally doing the grocery shopping and he just picks up Crest. I've always been happy with it. So yeah. And if you're wondering about teeth whitening, I do have a teeth whitening video I did a while back. I actually have two, but the most recent is very up to date. It shares everything that I use. But this is another empty, the Opalescence Go Tooth Whitening System. This is a hydrogen peroxide. Love this. It's always on repeat. It is a more splurgier item, but it's been my favorite. I feel it is worth it. And again, I will link my teeth whitening video in the drop down. On repeat, you will always see the Gillette Mach 3 cartridge refills. I've shared before, I use a man's razor to shave my legs and arms. Yes, I shave my arms. I have since I was a teen. I was a hairy monster growing up, so I'm a shaving machine. But I will have the Mach 3 men's razor that I use, and then the cartridge refills. Another thing you always see me share, always talk about, have videos, blog posts, you name it, is the L'Occitane shower oil. Absolutely love it. I mix it with my L'Occitane almond soap. This is all I have left, so we can pretty much call this an empty as well. Use these two items together. I have a video talking about how I use them. I will make sure I link that. Sticking with my L'Occitane and the almond scent, we have some delicious paste. This is an exfoliator for the body. Took this traveling. used it up. I do have a full jar of this, love it as well, love the smell. When I get out of the shower, I love my L'Occitane milk concentrate. Everything I'm talking about, I already have. Every single thing I already have or will be purchasing. When I share my empties with you, if there's something that was new that I tried and I wouldn't repurchase it, I will let you know, but really everything's on repeat. So love the milk concentrate. Many of you use these products as a result of me sharing about them. Very strange that I finished up 2 Donna Karan Cashmere Mist. No, I didn't use it up because it goes fast. I usually always have 2 open. I don't know why, but I do because I always have these in the can. You don't want to be without your deodorant. So there's certain things I always keep on deck. For some reason, I had 2 of these open, and it just so happens that this past month, I emptied both of them. Already have a new one open, did have to purchase a few more. This is when I usually take advantage of a big sale that Nordstrom has where you can get a really good deal on these, or Sephora during like the friends and family event. That's when I will stock up. I have a blog post on this deodorant. I also have a video on it. Been using it for years, will not be. No interest to try anything else. And you already know how I feel about natural deodorants. To me, garbage. They just are. Still loving, will never get sick of my Jergen's Natural Glow 3 Days to Glow. It is one of my favorite self-tanners. Have talked about it for years, shared it in videos. I can't get sick of it because it's just so performance based. Again, everything on repeat. Playtex Sport Super Plus tampons, the only ones that I will use. We also have a Carefree panty liner. I use the thong panty liners and the regular. It just depends on which panties I use. I have a video way back in the day where I shared my favorite panties, still wearing the same ones. That video, I believe, is over 1 billion views. Imagine that. But yes, always on repeat. Also, my diapers. Every single month, have to use those for certain exercises. If I'm briskly walking, so pretty much every time I walk, wear a diaper. If I run at all, if I do my sprints, if I do any jumping motion, this is what they look like. You unfold them. I wear the small medium. There's actually a little, so you can see that this is the back, but yeah, can't be without them. What can I say? I also ended up purchasing a new Sweet Sweat waist trimmer. I have incorporated this waist trimmer along with the Vaso Burn. It's kind of like a fat burning accelerating gel. Really like it. Who knows if it really works, but been using it. So I will apply this to my abdominal area. Then I will put on my Sweet Sweat waist trimmer. You can wash these. I work out so much, 5 days a week. So it gets a lot of use, and I just feel like with all the sweat, it was time to repurchase, and they're not super expensive. So purchased a new one. Already have this on deck, or I always keep one in the wings, but yeah, hey. Everything's worth a shot, right? Everything's worth a shot. Moving on to supplements, you know I always share these. We have the Magnesium Glycinate 400, B6 100 milligram. We also have a Melatonin 3 milligram, and we have some omega-3 fish oil, and of course my BCAA glutamine that is always on repeat. Everything on repeat, take all of these supplements and my BCAA glutamine after every workout. I have the Zebra pen in 1.0. For those of you that have followed me for a long time, you know that I only write in blue ink. You can also get these pens in black. Oh, here, this one's a Pilot G2. That's another one. Either one of these lines of ink pens are my favorite. I prefer the 1.0 point. There's also a 0.7, which is going to be finer, but always have to have blue, and they're everywhere. handbag, all over the house, in my car. I just don't want to be lost without it. My business bag, you name it, they are everywhere. I also burned a candle that was so amazing. This was a gift from my daughter McKenna. She had drew my name for Christmas, and it's like I saved this candle for special occasions because I know it's pricey. It's by Le Labo, and it's the Santal 26, which is one of my favorite fragrances by Le Labo. So I will have this candle linked. And don't forget, last week I did a video sharing fall candles. So if you love fall scented candles, you'll have to check that out. It will be linked down below. I will also put it right up here in the corner so that you can watch it after this video. Moving into a few food and beverage empties, I always have Stevia Packets. I'll share with you that within about the last 6 months, for some reason, coffee no longer tastes good to me. I may choke down one 12-ounce mug of coffee per day in the morning, very early, if that. No idea what has happened, but I'm pretty much not even a coffee drinker anymore. I'll celebrate that win. Pasture-raised eggs, you know that the only eggs that I eat are pasture-raised, and I pretty much have eggs every day. At least egg whites, sometimes the yolk, generally about 4 eggs per day is what I have. I go through a lot of cans of tuna fish, love it. I also have been going through a lot of boxes of cream of rice hot cereal post-workout. So I have this sometime between 5:30 and 6:30 in the morning right after my workout. And I add my cookies and cream protein powder with it. I'll have my favorite cookies and cream protein powder linked as well. I want to do a mention of definitely not clean eating, but if you love mac and cheese, or your husband loves mac and cheese, your teens, your children's, your young adult, I don't know if your grocery store would have this, but it's Beecher's handmade cheese, world's best mac and cheese. It's a frozen, it's a little like rectangular frozen entree. That's all it is the mac and cheese. And I would say if you really eat hearty, this would probably feed 2 to 4 people depending on what else you're having with it and how hearty it is. But it is fantastic. It tastes like gourmet mac and cheese you would get in a restaurant. McKenna and Bobby turned us on to this, and the whole family loves it. And I keep telling my husband not to buy it because it's so good that I will indulge. And then I always, at least every single month, go through my Alaskan Sockeye salmon from ButcherBox. I will have a code linked below to take advantage. I love ButcherBox. We get pretty much all of our meat there, and I always get my scallops there. We've done bacon, everything. I've talked about them a lot of times in the past, but that's where I get my salmon. And then, of course, always finishing up a couple bottles of wine. We have some Chablis. This was really good. I was not crazy about this Sauvignon Blanc one here. I don't know if you can see it. My favorite Sauvignon Blanc is Kim Crawford, and then there's another one, Nobilo. So Kim Crawford and Nobilo are my favorite Sauvignon Blanc. It's really important to me with Sauvignon Blanc to have a New Zealand instead of a California. And one of my favorite Chardonnays, always recommend this, also would be a great wine to show up with at a party for a hostess gift or to serve if you are hosting a party, is the La Crema Chardonnay. Fantastic Chardonnays. So that's it. There you go. That is my July empties. You know I will be back the end of August with August empties. Let me know if you'd like me to continue with these empties videos. Also, bear in mind, this coming Saturday, August 1st, monthly motivation. That's another monthly video, the first of every month. I do some type of motivation video or Q&A. You guys have been loving the Q&As. Let me know if you'd like me to do another Q&A video for a monthly motivation. Would be happy to do that. But yes, that will be our next video. Watch for that to come this Saturday, August 1st. Can't believe we are already getting into August. Wedding month for our family. Kirsten and Tim's wedding is Friday, August 21st. Thank you to all of you that joined the parenting class last Friday with myself and Coach Christine was a great success, wonderful class. And then also, don't forget on Saturday of last week, just a few days ago, candle video. Again, that will be linked in the drop-down box below. Be sure to check that out. I'm probably going to do at least one more, maybe fall decor video. I did a video several years back, maybe 2-3 years back, probably 3, where I took you a tour of my fall and Halloween decor. Maybe worth checking that out. I'll be sure to link that below as well. I can also put it up here in the corner. I really don't change things, so I'm not going to do another home tour, but I may do a video just sharing some fall decor or maybe a blog post. Let me know in the comments section what you would like. And then of course, I will definitely be doing some fall fashion and style inspired videos, sharing some pieces for your wardrobe to go into the fall season. Watch for those to come in August. So there you go. Thanks for joining me. I'll be back. See you Saturday, August 1st. Monthly motivation right here, YouTube, Tracy Hensel.